Cold and flu season, try Vicks Sinex nasal spray. A couple of sniffs, works in seconds, 12 hours. Congestion strikes, Vicks Sinex nasal spray. Oh, by the way, I'm very critical sometimes of Russell Westbrook. Many people say I'm a hater, and I've said, don't hate the dude. Kind of hate his game. Relentless tunnel vision, doesn't play well with others. You think he's playing well, but he kind of unravels at the end of every season because he's just an intense dude, and intense people, when you add a little bit of pressure to intense people, they're more combustible. But he is a Hall of Famer. He will be, and he is an all-star, I don't think this year. But, we all know he's a good player, but I've never been into his game. And there's always players in sports that I don't like their game. But, I know how good they are, but I just don't like their game. I don't like Russell Westbrook's game. I think it's hard to play with. So I didn't watch the NBA last night because I was watching college basketball all night long. So I didn't watch the NBA. But yesterday I criticized OKC and Westbrook for dropping to 8th in the Western Conference. And I said, come on, you got an MVP candidate, a Steven Adams, legit player. Westbrook's going to be a Hall of Famer. You can't be 8th in the West. And by the way, you're the only team in the West now that's playing like crap. Denver's hot, Houston's hot, San Antonio's hot, Golden State's Golden State, Utah's hot, Clippers are hot, Oklahoma City's a mess. And so I was very critical when they dropped from 5th to 8th. But this morning, I looked at the standings, and they're 5th again, so I didn't watch the NBA, so I'd like to congratulate Westbrook on a huge night. If I'm going to criticize them when they drop to 8, I've got to give them a ton of credit for crushing it last night. Joy, who did they play?
They didn't play last night, Colin. They just moved up because the Jazz lost.
Oh,
there's some tiebreakers, there's some movement.
So Westbrook didn't play?
He did not play.
He didn't have 40?
No, he had 0.
Well, how did they move up 3 spots?
Because the Jazz lost.
How many
and the West is very close. That's why we should not freak out about where the seedings fall at the moment, because every game is changing.
So Westbrook moved up more than any single night of the year by not playing.
You got it.
So Westbrook's actually better not playing than playing.
No, that's not how this works.
Is that what?
No, that's not. That technically, in this particular scenario, them not playing benefited them because they did not change.
So here are the Western Conference
record
standings. The teams are bunched so closely.
Yes.
Yesterday, the Jazz were 5th, Spurs, Clippers, Thunder. Today,
I mean, look at the records. It's insane.
Because of one game.
Yes.
Now it's Thunder, Spurs, Jazz, Clippers. Here's the problem, though. If the Thunder don't get to the 4 spot, they start and end their first round on the road where they're a 500 team. Like most playoff teams in the NBA, they're not nearly as good.
No, you want home court advantage for sure.
All right. So I'll scale back the congratulations a little on Westbrook.
No.
What I have to?
No, they're for the 5th seed for a reason. Throughout the year, they played and got that record, and that's where they've landed this particular moment.
All right. Let me shift to somebody I used to compliment all the time, but I think's had a bad year, the Lakers and LeBron. I saw a story this morning by Bill Oram at theathletic.com, good site, subscription-based. And he was asking questions. Jeannie Buss owns the team. What should she do to turn it around? What are the questions she should be asking? I have told you that I think the biggest problem with the Lakers is there's a power struggle. There's too many chefs. You got LeBron's a chef. You got Kobe talking to Rob Pelinka's a chef. Magic's a chef. And Jeannie Buss owns the team, so she's the primary chef. There's too many chefs and not enough grinders. There's too many people who stay at 5-star hotels and eat 5-star meals, and there's not enough grinders. And if you know the name of your GM, generally it's bad news because it means he was successful and got rich doing other stuff before he was GM. Even in glamorous businesses like comedy and social media and Hollywood, grinders win. Work ethic is still the most important thing. I work with a bunch of people. Our show works really hard. That's the best thing we do. There's makeup and there's hair and there's suits. We grind. Grinding wins. Even in funny business, the serious people, comedy, win. Chris Rock works hard. Steve Harvey works hard. Jerry Seinfeld worked hard. Ricky Gervais works hard. Will Ferrell worked hard. And this is the Lakers' problem. Magic Johnson, every summer, grabs his 2 best friends. I won't name them. Both Hollywood stars. They get on a yacht, and they go to Italy with their families for a month. You know where Daryl Morey of the Houston Rockets is for the next 3 weeks? Serbia, Croatia, Turkey. Slovenia, scouting bench players. This is video from his Instagram. This is what he's doing. There's no yacht there. It's hard. The Lakers have become Mike Tyson at the end of his career. They no longer jab. They're going for the knockout punch. They landed one with LeBron, and they need two more to win the fight. Grinding wins, not celebrities. Okay, Mike Tyson, early, jab, movement, and a knockout punch. Mike Tyson, at the end, I covered him. No jab, not in great shape, kind of lazy in his prep, going to knock you out. That doesn't work in any business, the Herd.
Deep breath.